That's Paul Slackus. I'm with Steve
Sadove.
Sadove. Hello, Steve. How are you?
Fine. Chairman and CEO of Saks.
Okay, Saks, wonderful store. Thank you for having it.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great store. We love being a part of this.
Well, tonight is a fashion forward, and it's for the gay men's health crisis, and Saks has always been there for the community.
Oh, absolutely. We're all about diversity, and we're all about everybody, and I think that we have a wonderful assortment of products. I feel that we give back to our communities, and this is an important community for us.
In addition to great products inside there, and I grew up in the shoe business myself.
We've got a great shoe assortment, actually both men and women's, probably the best shoe assortment in the United States.
And you know what's interesting right now is that shoes are selling. In this economy, shoes business is still doing. My father said, "Go into shoe, not show business." I said, "I can't spell that," but
shoes are an easy way to accessorize. They're great. They're a great pick-me-up. It's not quite as expensive as a number of other items, so you can spend a little bit of money and feel good. And even in a tough economy, shoes have held up better.
When do you create your beautiful windows?
We're going to be actually unveiling them next Monday.
Okay, all right.
So right after Thanksgiving.
That's a big happy occasion.
It's one of my favorite times of the year. It's right overlooking Rockefeller Center in New York, and you have this twinkling star, the snowflakes that we have on our facade, and overlooking then the Christmas tree at Rock Center. It's really a magical time, and especially all the crowds started coming in, and the tourists are there. It's a lot of fun.
We're very involved with the subject of water, and I know you've done something with charity water, helped to raise some money to drill some wells in Africa. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, absolutely. Charity water and the whole issue of fresh water for millions of people is a fundamental problem. It's one of the biggest causes of disease and death. My wife and I actually built several wells ourselves, and Scott Harrison, who runs Charity Water, is really a passionate believer, and he's convinced us of the need, and Saks Fifth Avenue, it really has contributed a lot. Our employees have gotten involved, our customers have been involved, and we think it's a wonderful cause.
Okay, let me go on one other side. Let's make some sales here. How's the website doing?
The website's actually doing terrifically.
Okay.
Growing very nicely, even in a tough environment.
And so people can go there, order online, make it easy for themselves?
Absolutely. You can go online. You can shop around. You can learn about the designers. You can shop. You can really do almost everything that you can do in the stores, you can do online.
Overseeing, organizing, creating, helping to make this evening happen?
Helping. It's a huge collaboration. A lot of incredibly dedicated people are involved in this, and I'm just thrilled to be part of it.
Okay. Tell us what this is.
This is GMHC's Fashion Forward. GMHC, as you probably know, is the nation's first AIDS and HIV prevention, treatment, and care services provider. And the fashion industry was devastated by AIDS, and it's only natural that the fashion industry would rally for this cause and give back. It's a wonderful, upbeat event.
Okay, and who's participating this evening?
Well, we have the wonderful support of Bank of America. They've underwritten a great deal of it. We have the unconditional support of Saks Fifth Avenue, who have pulled the entire fashion show together and have styled it, brought the models in. We have a thematic show this evening. It's a huge collaboration. We have a Mac and Bumble as well, so a lot of people involved.
Business is good for you as well. You're doing well, right?
Well, I'm doing well, but business is not doing so well. I mean, we're really feeling the effects of this economic downturn.
We're at a very important event.
Yes.
Because this money is going to go and help gay men and who are in crisis.
Yes.
Okay, what brings you here this evening?
I love to help gay men in crisis. I love to help gay men who aren't in crisis. Gay people, lesbians and gay men have always been a huge part of my constituency. Without the gay community, I could not be where I am right now, and that is a fact. So I am very appreciative. I think that somewhere in our differences, we are the same. We, meaning me and the gay and lesbian community, in our sometimes misfitness, sometimes over-the-top fabulousness, sometimes gaudiness, but always interesting. I stand before you tonight. I'm 6'5". I'm very proud of that. I wasn't always proud of that. I do wear wigs, and I I do like spandex, and I do have a flair for the tacky. And truthfully, probably the only people who've ever accepted me first, it's been the gay community.
Why do you think that is?
They have a flair for the tacky. I don't know. I think that's because I'm different. Me, and listen, I'm not the first woman, and I know that. Me, Diana Ross, Cher, Anna Nicole Smith. I mean, where does the list stop? I am part of a long line of hetero women who adore and appreciate our gay following.
We're very high on them as well, on the gay people. I know all kinds of them. We're interfaith. We believe in everything.
Yeah.
Everybody do their thing. Enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your show. It's going well?
It's so much fun to do. Oh my God. It's so much fun.
What do you like about it, would you say?
Being able to be myself in all of my tackiness and all of my gaudiness and all of my, whether it's that I'm laughing or that I'm crying or that, I'm blonde one day and a blackhead the next day. I love coming out and twisting and turning and being slightly off-kiltered, a little to the left of center. And people seem to enjoy it.
Okay, hi, we're here with Kenneth Cox. Hi, Kenneth, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, you're the Director of Events for the Gay Men's Health Crisis.
Yes.
Tell us about the organization.
It's the world's oldest organized response to HIV/AIDS, which was founded here in New York City 28 years ago.
Where are you located?
We're in Chelsea.
Okay, and so if somebody has AIDS and they need help and they need information, what are some of the kinds of services that you're able to help and provide?
We can work with clients from the moment that they step in our building, whether they want to get tested, whether they need meals, whether they're having problem with housing, legal, client management. We do all of that. We call it a continuum of services. We serve them on all levels and want them always to be plugged into care.
Care is what it's all about, right?
It is, absolutely.
Who started the organization?
Larry Kramer was one of 6 men in his living room who, in 1982, they were talking about this horrible crisis that was happening to gay men, hence the name.
Did you see Milk, the movie?
I did.
Powerful, right?
It's a very powerful movie.
Powerful person, powerful.
Absolutely.
We working together.
Leaders like that are so hard to come by anymore. I mean, there was really a time and place. Larry was from that same time, so there were some incredible people who founded our organizations today.
Do you need volunteers? Do you need help? What do you need?
We always need volunteers. We always need cash support. Any kind of support you can give.
You play a fabulous character on One Life to Live. I've been watching the show, and I love the whole storyline. It's great. Can you tell me a little bit about your character and how it came about?
It started about 6 months ago. I was brought on to be the foil in a love triangle, and then it's kind of expanded since there, and they've really developed the character. I play Nick Chavez. He's a gay rights activist and a high school teacher. We just had the first gay marriage on daytime TV. We're really proud of it, and they're keeping going. The network likes the character, and we're having a good time.
You have a great character.
Yeah.
You just unfortunately broke up with your boyfriend, or he broke up with you.
Yeah, he broke up with me. I got dumped. I got dumped at the altar. So.
You're too cute to be dumped at the altar.
Well, I think they're working on that. They're keeping me around for a little bit, so they're not quite done with me yet. So we'll see what happens.
What was the genesis of the whole theme and going on with One Life to Live and everything?
Well, it kind of started pre-me. The writers just had this idea. They had 2 guys that they noticed had a chemistry together, Brett Claywell and Scott Evans, and they decided to roll with it a little bit, and then they brought me in to kind of spice things up a little bit. But
so that was the first gay marriage. I mean, there was hundreds of couples that were getting married on a soap.
Yeah, it was a mass gay wedding. Yeah, it was. It said this show set in Pennsylvania where gay marriage isn't legal, so it was just a symbolic wedding. But the premise is that it would hopefully be legal one day.
Now, Dorian Lord may become the mayor. Can you give us any insight onto One Life to Live and what the plot line's going to be?
Definitely, there's a huge twist involved with that whole mayor thing. They still haven't announced who the mayor is, and it's not going to be exactly what everybody thinks, or be cut and dry as everybody thinks. So it's going to drag out for a little while. The battle's not over yet for who's going to be mayor.
It's not going to be another Florida, is it?
Oh God, let's hope we never have a Florida like fictitious or real, please. No, it's definitely not another Florida, but there's some drama thrown in and some things that happen. So I think right around Thanksgiving, we'll know who the swearing-in mayor is.